What's up, people? Today I want to talk to my Blackvue Dashcam users about privacy. There may or may not be a bunch of you out there that know about live viewing into other cameras. That's right. You can actually live view into other people's dash cams while they're out and about driving, talking, listening to music, all based on the settings that they have in their phone. It is a part of your user agreement when you're doing everything, that when you check that box that you are firmly aware that other people can live view into your camera. There is a way, I believe by default it's turned off, but I want everybody to actually take the time to go through these steps I'm going to show you to make sure that your camera is private, if you like it private, or if you're okay with certain settings, have certain settings or whatever. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First, let's show you how you can live view in, and I'll tell you what prompted this last night. All right. So follow along over here in the side. I'm going to start a screen recording on my phone. All right. I'm going to click on your Blackvue app, number one. All right. Then you're going to click on Connect to Cloud. All right. Bottom right-hand corner says Map. You want to click on Map. But before we get started, my cameras are filtered, so just only the cameras I have are filtered. We want to turn that off. Top right-hand corner, you want to press that little button there. And it says Filter Not in Group, one camera. Click the X button. All right. Now, it should allow you to zoom all the way out. I had to cover up where mine was for privacy reasons. Zoom all the way out. Now you should see other cameras that are active. And we got one here in Philadelphia. All right, so you see that little icon right there? Okay, this one. If it's blue and it has the little camera with the red record light on it, that means you can probably live view in. We're going to attempt it right now, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to click on that on the camera. It should take us right to their live view.
View on.
There you go. And it looks like their windshield is foggy and they're parked. Let's see if we can find another vehicle. Let's back out. All right. So that one was in downtown Philadelphia. Let's see if we can find any other ones nearby. What you're looking for is the icon with the camera on it and the little red light. So, there's a ton in the New York area. If it's got a P on it, it means it's parked. If it's got the vehicle, it's driving. So, looks like we've got one. Let's see if we can log into this one. This one looks like it's moving. I'll click on this one. We're going to have to mute this because of the music. They're jamming out. This is what I'm talking about. All right. And if you turn the camera sideways, you get full view. They're probably freaking out right now. Like, how is my camera saying live view already in use? So let's back out of this one. That's in the New York area. Let's see. We'll try to find one more for you. If there's music playing, I have to mute the music so it doesn't demonetize me. But let's see if we can find one that's moving. There, we got two right there. Let's click on this one here. It's logging in. Oh, what is this? Let's turn the camera sideways. Oh my God. It's a Jeep SRT or a Trackhawk in New York. It looks like it's black or gray. If oh my God, what are the odds? We're going to talk about why this prompted me to do this, but I wonder if it's somebody that knows me or we know who they are, because it is in the New York area. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is what I'm talking about. You're not as private. Now, he's got his audio, or she's got the audio turned off. Just the camera's live. But it's a Jeep SRT or Trackhawk based on the hood. And I can see the reflection as I'm pointing to here in post. It is absolutely 100% a WK2. Because this is what mine it looks like on my dash. There's the hood. This is crazy. How crazy would it be if they're watching this and go, hey, that's me? All right, we're not going to follow them around. I am kind of curious now. This is nuts. This is why we're talking about privacy. I found it a Jeep SRT and Trackhawk again. The reason why I prompted this whole video on privacy was because last night when I was checking my own privacy, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I was zooming out. I was checking around all around the world. I was checking in on Paris, Germany, Belgium, even Moscow. We were like checking all these cameras that were lying, and we're like, oh, that's cool. Then we were in Australia, and check this clip out right here. We found a Jeep SRT or Trackhawk. We don't know, because we only see the hood. And what prompted me was, as this gentleman pulled up to his driveway when we logged in, his name and phone number and everything was on his work car. He had a white pickup truck in his driveway. And it was like, you're not private because you're pulling up to your house and it's got your name and everything on your car. That's creepy. So I have to get this out to make sure people know to go in and change their settings. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Back to our New York driver. I am really, really curious now who this is. Who could this be? So it's just, that's crazy. Let's just take us, I don't know where that's at. They're near what road that is. I'm not familiar with the area, but we definitely don't want to keep seeing where they're going, because they're going to end up eventually heading back to their house. It's just insane that the odds are we found another SRT or Trackhawk, we don't know, in our travels. So, wow. Okay. To whoever you are in New York, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Check your settings. I'm going to show you how to do that now. All right, so now let's get out of following this. This is actually kind of interesting because it's a badass ride. Who wouldn't want to see it? We're going to back out, and I'm going to show you how to make your cameras private or to check your settings. Now, down in the bottom right-hand corner where it says My Cameras, you don't have to do that, but you can click on it. All right. Now, you're going to see your camera. It's going to show the camera that I have that's connected to the cloud. The little 3 dots on the right-hand side, you want to click that. You want to click on Settings. And right there at the top where it says Privacy, you want to click on your Privacy. And it's going to give you 2 options. Allow GPS access. If not allowed, you can't locate and open. You want that one on for yourself, okay? Leave that checked. The next box is the very crucial box, so you don't get people to log in and listen to you or see where you're going or find out all your information if you want to be private. Share location. Mine is currently off. I turned mine off last night. I had no idea that I was broadcasting like this nonstop. And you would think a guy with a YouTube channel wouldn't care, but I didn't want anybody to. It's just creepy to me. Somebody may have a difference of opinion, but you definitely want to make sure that you decide whether or not you want this. And there is a disclaimer right there, right below it. It says, by sharing your live view, you can let other users vicariously experience the excitement and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm going to show you what happens when it's on. So when I check that box, it's going to give you multiple options. Now, you can share your live view video, like we just saw with the SRT Trackhawk individual, without audio. You can include audio by clicking on the audio button. Now we're live. Anyone can find me right now, see live view into my camera, and see where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm saying. However, you can also share your dash cam name. You could be Skippy's Trackhawk I don't know who it is up there, and you could follow Skippy around all day long because Skippy's sharing his location and all. But if you want to make sure you're 100% private and you don't want anybody to do this, just click the top one where it says share location. That's it. Voila! Done. Now nobody can find my vehicle. And if Skippy up in New York wants to go in and change his settings or her settings, that's how you do it. I know there's going to be a ton of people flocking to their Blackvue apps and checking in all around the world. I know it. I know you're going to do it because it's actually kind of cool to check in different parts of the world and see people driving by the Eiffel Tower or driving near the Kremlin or in the Middle East. Everywhere. There are cameras everywhere. Australia, Sydney, all over the place. New York. But make sure that you, the end user, absolutely is okay with that. Go in and check your settings. The recording just stopped. It turned off. But that's my little video for today. It was really crazy last night what are the odds with thousands of Blackvue users? I would really love to know the statistics. I wonder if the company keeps these statistics. I should reach out to my contact. How many Jeep SRT or Trackhawk owners have Blackvue Dashcams? I personally know almost every single one of the people that I know of has one. I know a few people that don't, but I know a ton of people that have SRTs and Trackhawks that have the Blackvue Dashcam. And for me to be able to log in doing this video and randomly find one shows you there's a ton out there. And last night, following the gentleman from Sydney, Australia, that was just crazy. At first I was blown away that I was like, oh my God, it's a Trackhawk or an SRT. Then he pulls up to his house and I'm going, oh my God. His information, where he lives, what he does, everything is live. And we need to talk about that to let you all know how to fix it. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions for me or you want to know how, or maybe you're having trouble doing all this, drop me a comment below. Before you go, do me a favor, check out our Patreon. We will be releasing videos on our Patreon account only coming up. If you would like to be a member, it's $1 a month. Check out that link down in our description. Last but not least, before you go, click that like button, click that bell notification. Down here, click subscribe. You guys and girls all be safe. That's all I got. I'm out.